These are literally so good. If I start sweating, you're doing too much. What are we doing that I'm sweating? Ooh, I like that. But this is all of my fallout. When I say I'm in the middle of nowhere, y'all, this is what I mean. What's it? Butter yellow. We're in a different setup here. I'm at my dad's house in Kansas, so I do actually have to do a wash day while I'm here because I'm gonna be here for 2 weeks. So I'm gonna be here over a weekend. You guys know I wash my hair every Saturday, so I am gonna have to go to the store to get some shampoo and stuff. I brought my leave-in and all of my other stuff, but I need to get like a shampoo to wash my hair. I think I mentioned this in the last vlog. I don't recommend this hair that you're seeing right here. This is the not the YouTube, the Amazon hair that I've used for years and it works just fine. The YG Wigs hair is so knotted and it also has like no curl to it anymore. Like, okay, well, of course, that one I pull out has some curl to it. Like, it doesn't really have much of a curl anymore. Like, some pieces are, like, really, really straight. So, y'all, I'm just getting ready for a call that I have with a brand. My favorite blush, NARS, the powder blush in the shade Dominant. I really like their liquid blushes, too, but this powder blush, it just always, can you guys see? Looks so good. I did get one other thing that I wanted to show you guys. I got this from Clinique. This is their True Highlight Weightless Illuminator in the shade 3 Daylight Bronze. Let me tell you guys, I'm not a big highlight person. So pretty. Look how pretty that is. I have a little bit on the tops of my cheeks, so I'm just gonna do a little bit more. Hey y'all, let's do our nighttime hair. I also want to show you the nighttime or like the hair stuff in general that I brought with me. I brought my vitamins with me. I'll link this little pill case, but it's literally like any pill case you can get off of Amazon. So I have, look at all these Nutrafol because you have to take 4 a day. And for those of you, by the time you guys see this, we're gonna have been done with the 4-week hair challenge. So if you did not join us the first go round, we are going to start again on June 15th. I'm going to start with our sacred drops. I'm lazy tonight, so we're just gonna put it on my edges. And then I'm using Jamaican black castor oil. So many of you guys have mentioned on here how like this has helped your hair. People use it on their brows, they use it on their lashes, and not just like, I'm not saying like I introduced y'all to this, but like people just saying like, no, Jamaican black castor oil legit works. I've been using it for years. Literally do a little bit because it's a very thick oil. When I say a little bit, I mean like that little bit, like a tiny little bit. And I rub it all over my fingertips like that so that they're like greased up, and then I just go in and massage it onto my scalp. So I will maybe see you guys tomorrow. Maybe we'll go to the store together in Kansas and see, you know, what they got, what they offering. So we don't have any like work outfits to share this week because, you know, I'm not at home, so I'm not going into the office. I'm working from home. This is something I brought with me. This is a Zara set. This is the same set as the one I wore to the Beyonce concert night one, that like sage green one. It's just in a different color. It's in the butter yellow. All right, y'all, we have made our way out of the house. We are going to Ulta. Let me tell you, the other day I went to Walmart with my dad, and this lady stopped in the store and did one of these to me. She said, I said, oh, okay, now. Do they have sacred stuff here? Maybe I'll get me some little travel stuff. I don't have any reason to be in here. I'm not like needing anything. I've heard that this is really good from MAC. These are literally so good. Maybe one of these skin tints. I've heard that the Kylie skin tints are so good. A good sunscreen from It Cosmetics is like right up my alley, but I don't need anything else like that. A little discovery set. This is perfect. I'm gonna get this. Ooh, I like that. These smell very similar. I'm gonna try the body cleanser. I've never tried their body cleanser. And then I have their detox shampoo. When in the South, you come to Chick-fil-A because they're better down here. And I don't even know if Chick-fil-A or Kansas would be considered the South. 12 count of the grilled nuggets.
Sounds good.
And then also a small fry with Chick-fil-A sauce. If you come to Chick-fil-A and you get anything other than Chick-fil-A sauce or Polynesian, I don't trust you. When I say I'm in the middle of nowhere, y'all, this is what I mean. This is quite literally what I mean. Good morning, y'all. Excuse me while I get situated. Nighttime routine has kind of turned into like my morning time routine. You know how like you miss one night and now you feel like off. Starting with our sacred drops, and spoiler, I have decided on a new like density drop serum, like density fullness hair growth serum that I'm going to be using after this. And it is, I won't say it's drugstore, but it is more affordable than this. So if you didn't know, like the sacred drops are about like $60 roughly, like with tax and everything. I feel like, oh Lord. This one I think is gonna be in the $20 to $30 range. I feel like the last two times that I washed my hair, like I didn't do a great job at really getting in there and cleansing. So I'm hoping to do that this week, but it's gonna be a little different because I'm not at my usual kitchen sink. We're going in with our Jamaican black castor oil. You only need a tiny bit of it. Any Jamaican black castor oil that I've used has always been like a very thick, heavy oil. So I've never wanted to use a lot of it. There are oils that have like Jamaican black castor oil blended in, so it might be thinner, but if you get like pure Jamaican black castor oil, it's pretty thick and heavy. So I just use that little bit and I just put it all over my fingertips like that. And I'm just massaging it onto my scalp. Okay, y'all, so it's day 2 of car looking. I don't even think I really like showed you guys anything yesterday. We had to drive to Kansas City because options were limited in Topeka. There are a few dealerships over here I want to look at. There's one that like I really want to look at that's like more of like, I won't say like aspirational, but it's just like that's my car that I know I'm gonna have one day. I just don't think it's gonna be the first car I purchase, but I would like to look at it. My ultimate goal though, like when I get a car, is for it to be like, I know it's gonna be an expense, like more, because I'm not currently paying for a car like in any capacity right now, but I want it to be something that like I don't think about, that it's not like, oh, I gotta pay my car note. Like, I know I'm gonna be like, I have to pay my car note, but I don't want it to be like I'm paying my car note and like the money I'm spending on paying this car note is like killing me. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking for here. I just keep looking at like the finished price on it. All right, y'all, good morning. It is Saturday. So I didn't get to do my Saturday's Pilates today. I hate when I can't do my Saturday Pilates. But anyways, we're about to go to the store. We are going to Sam's Club to get my daddy some gas. We are going to Target. And I need to see if I can find like some hair stuff. So I need a shampoo, I think. I have mousse. I have a leave-in conditioner. What else do I need? Okay. Oh, they have such cute stuff. Look at this. This is so cute. This will be gone in a heartbeat in Chicago. So with this, I think this is like a picnic or a drink carrier or whatever. That is adorable. I told you, when you go to a Target that's like not your Target, you find the best stuff. So I wanted to show y'all the filming setup I came up with. I'm not doing wash day today because I have to like film some paid content. So I'll probably film wash day like maybe Monday. Probably that's when I am gonna get the product that I need. So I'll film that on Monday. But today I have another campaign that I'm gonna film. Hold on, my hair is caught on here. And so I wanted to do that today. Side note, talking about paid content, I have recently like only really been doing paid content with like brands that I've already worked with before. So I don't ever want you guys to get the idea that I'm like doing content like or doing paid campaigns just to do them. Like it's usually either a brand that you've already seen me use or like products that you've already seen me use. Anyways, this is what my filming setup is going to be. So I have these inflatable lights that I got off of Amazon, so I can deflate those and it like folds flat. I have 2 of them, but I have one up here. This does not come with it though. This is a little suction, like a pressure suction, I think they call it, that I got off of, or I got at Target today when y'all were with me. And then this is a light. I actually really like this light and think I'm going to use it a lot. Actually, I probably need to go get another one. And I bought, you guys, ooh, make sure I don't knock the mirror over. I bought that like casemate thing, that little sticky thing. So it has like this little magnetic piece and it has this other magnetic piece that you can like put onto a phone case. But I just stuck it to the back of here. But this also can connect to a camera as well. So, and it has like a pretty strong suction. Where is it? So it's just like stuck to the mirror and I can suction that off and these are just suctioned off. So nothing is like permanently on these mirrors. So this is why it's like, this is a good travel type of setup. And then my phone tripod, I have it set up. I always film with my back camera And I preferably like to have it facing the mirror, like the front part, you know, facing the mirror, so I can just look in the mirror here, see my reflection. I know whether I'm centered or not and whatnot. And this tripod, don't ask me where I got it from. I've literally had this for like years. It's rickety. I could probably use a better one. Okay, y'all. So I decided also if you hear me lisping, it's because I have my white strip in covering the mic. I wanted to tell y'all what I have in my travel skincare bag because I feel like I've got it down to a science. And I used to be that person where like whenever I went out of town, no matter if I was gone for a day, 2 days, a week, like right now I'm gone from home for 2 weeks, like my skin will be doing the complete nut full. But I feel like I've got it down to like a science. I keep all my skincare in this little Say bag. It does close all the way. I just don't have it closed. Eye mask. I like these a lot. These are from the brand K Bella. I have a mini of this cleanser, IS Clinical. I'm actually not using this cleanser anymore at home, but this is the only travel skincare that I had, and it's not a bad cleanser. Yes. Oh no, I'll bring it back to you. I'm sorry. My daddy said, "Run me that Sam's card." My dad said, "You need my Sam's card still." Eye cream. This one is from Burst. It's actually a brightening eye gel. It has vitamin C and caffeine, and it has like this little roller ball, which is like nice and cooling because we know the skin does tend to act up more when you're like traveling. I have the Skin Fix Acne BHA Acne Spot Treatment, my pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm, and then I also have this from them. This is their Honey Glow. What's happening out there, y'all? This is their Honey Glow moisturizer. This is also from Pharmacy. Okay, 3 Pharmacy. Pharmacy is good. The lip smoothie and the scent apple. Listen, a lot of people talk about this is the best lip mask, the best lip balm. If it's not the Pharmacy lip smoothie, if you don't mention this in your top 5, top 3, I'm kind of looking at you sideways because that's literally the best one that I have ever used. My retinol, which I'm trying to stay on track with this. So I've been using my retinol 3 nights a week. I'm supposed to do it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. The one I have is from the brand Cosmetics. I got it at the Milk and Honey spa that I go to. My facialist recommended it to me. These are 2 serums. So I use one at night and one in the morning. These are both by La Roche-Posay. So I have vitamin C. Now the thing is, like vitamin C, you should not use this with retinol like at the same time. So vitamin C is only for the morning time. B5 pure hyaluronic acid serum. So I always wear this at night, but I do not put this on the nights that I wear retinol. I just let her be. I'm using these little exfoliate polish choice pads. So it's like, I don't know if you guys have ever seen that product from Polish Choice, but they have them pre-soaked now in these little pads, which is perfect for travel. Good morning, y'all. One of the very few outings I have here in Topeka. I'm taking my dad to a doctor's appointment, so I thought I'd show you what I'm wearing because I don't really get to get dressed that much here. So I have on these linen shorts. These are from, I want to say these are J. Crew Factory. These are like very nice, roomy. See how much space I have in? Good eating shorts. I want a black cami underneath because I have on this linen shirt. It's kind of see-through, and my bra is white or like cream color rather. So I don't want that to be all on display. But this linen shirt I got from Zara for my jewelry. Excuse me, I have my eye patches on. I have my glasses on. Also, y'all, just FYI, if you're curious about my glasses, I link my glasses in almost every vlog because I always get at least like one or two questions about them. Eye patches. These are from that brand K Bella. I really like these. Are if you like the topicals eye patches, but you don't want to pay $20 for them, which like look, I support black business, but for three or like no, I think you get like six or whatever, however many it is, like they're kind of pricey. These ones from K Bella I feel like are very similar. They don't brighten as much as the topicals, I will say, but like they're that fabric on one side, gel on the other side, not slimy. Love that. And then my necklaces, I've been wearing these every day. I actually ordered a smaller, did I order it? Maybe it's just in my cart. Tennis necklace, 'cause I feel like this one is a little bit too like gaudy for every day. And then this little cross pendant, both from Amazon. My earrings, little studs from Amazon. My pinky ring from Amazon. My hat, we have our braid season hat on. And I haven't been able to wear it that much because I've been wearing like a lot of black, which like I low-key almost made this hat in black, but the hats are available. You guys get it while braid season is going on. I only have like 20 or so left. So if you want one, get it. And then for shoes, I'm just wearing my Sambas. And then for my bag, this is the bag I've been carrying this whole time. And I will say, go on Amazon and get this bag. There's actually another version of this bag that I'm about to get. This is a dupe of the Laura Piana L19 bag. However you feel about dupes or whatever, like I don't care about dupes, I care about counterfeits. So if this had like Laura Piana like branding all over it, but I bought it from Amazon, that would be a counterfeit and I wouldn't wear that. But this one isn't claiming to be Laura Piana. It's like, look, we can look just like Laura Piana. But anyways, I've been loving this bag because they look super tiny and they are small in theory, but they are wide. They can fit a lot of stuff in here. I definitely meant to take y'all with me when I went out today. I went to Sephora. Sephora's in Kohl's to be exact. Now, what I will say is when you have a Sephora and Kohl's, they usually don't have like a lot of the new stuff that has come out. Like I was looking for like some of the new NARS stuff. I can't remember. It was like a couple of new things from like different brands that I was like, oh, I wonder if they have that in here. And they didn't have like any of it. So for those of you and your only Sephora is a Sephora and Kohl's, like here in Kansas where my dad lives, in Topeka, Kansas, I'm so sorry for you. 3 of these are kind of like re-ups and 2 are things that I've never had before. So first up, I got this House Labs by Lady Gaga. I got a different shade of it. So the shade I currently use, if it'll focus on it, it's not gonna focus, is shade 41 medium deep or deep medium neutral or something like that. But this one is 31 medium neutral. I had always said I was gonna get a lighter shade of it, so I got that. I also got another one of my mini Lancome Idols. Let me just tell you, okay? Let me show you something. 1 second. Do you see this? I literally drained these bottles. Like when I got here, this bottle was like maybe like up to right here. I drained these bottles. At this point, like I might just bleed Lancome Idol. This is my favorite perfume ever. And then this is a re-up that like I haven't purchased in a while. If I start sweating, you're doing too much. What are we doing that I'm sweating? In the summertime, the aluminum needs to clog up the pores. Okay, so I got another one of these. I get one of these like every summer and it usually lasts me throughout the summer. I know you what you're gonna say, like, girl, do you not be putting on deodorant? I don't put on that much. I do like 1, 2. And I'm telling you, I don't be funky. People tell me how good I smell. This is the Donna Karan Cashmere Mist deodorant. It's an antiperspirant. And if you didn't know, the difference between a deodorant and an antiperspirant is a deodorant is it will allow your body to sweat, but then it has like different smell good things that will like deodorize it so it doesn't like have a scent to it. It doesn't smell musty, but a antiperspirant will actually stop you from perspiring. It will clog the pores, clog the armpits so that you don't sweat. Okay? I know a lot of people have a lot of thoughts about that. And I'm pretty sure that's right. I could be wrong. But a lot of people have a lot of thoughts about that. I bought this for, I'm probably like the last person on earth that has tried this product. This is the LYS Beauty No Limits Cream Bronzer Stick. I see so many freaking people use this. Now let me make sure I got the right one. I got the shade Strength. That's what it looks like. Let me make sure. Yeah, that looks good. It just looks lighter on camera for some reason. It's the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and the Ube birthday cake. But when this came out, I saw so many people talking about it. What is wrong with mine? Why is it open? It's purple. I don't know if you can see that. It looks very pink in the camera, but it's like a purple shade. Good morning, you guys. It's travel day. When I came here, I didn't like really take you guys along with me, but I figured like let's travel together on this day. I just want to show you my outfit. I am a very comfy travel person, but I also have transitioned from being like the sweatpants and leggings person to like looking a little bit more put together, so that if I do have to go somewhere right after, I'm not like looking like, oh no, I'm in my travel clothes, because these are clothes that I would wear like anytime. So these pants are the Gap linen pants. If you follow me on TikTok, I've talked about these pants for the past 2 summers. This shirt is just a long sleeve cotton shirt from Quince. I've talked to you guys about Quince before. If you are not shopping on Quince, you need to get on it. They make like the best quality basics. My hat, I just have on this navy hat. It says Ciao. I got this from Target recently, so they should still have it. It's just a baseball cap. We're not doing its braid season today. I wanted to, but all of my light colored stuff was dirty, so I like to, the other thing that's a note, like, I don't care if I'm traveling from someone's house or like from a hotel, whatever I travel in, I like it to be clean, like freshly laundered clean. All right, y'all, we're sitting down to take these braids out, and I don't know why it happens like this, but every time I'm about to take my braids out, I look at them and like how undone and unkept they look, and I'm like, oh, they look so good. Should I leave them in longer? Like, they look so good, but it's time for them to come out, because you know how I know? These braids right here on the edges, like they're just getting so like grown out and sensitive that any little tug hurts. So I need to let them go. And also, this hair is turning into a rat's nest. Like, it looks like really good and like grown out and stuff, but really it's like a tangled up mess. Like, every morning I be having my hair braided up in that big braid, and every single time it's like a nightmare trying to undo it in the morning. So it's time for them to go. I have had my braids in for 7 weeks. I had said earlier they had been in for like 2 months, but they basically have. 7 weeks is just shy of 8. I've basically had them in for 2 months. I've never had my braids in that long. It's usually like a month and a half. So I need to find a charger. If you want to see like a full braids takedown, I know this is a hair vlog, at least I'm telling you what I'm doing, but come back. I'm gonna have a full YouTube video dedicated to the takedown of my braids, and I'm gonna go through like all the fallout that I have. I'm gonna try to get this done today. It is 1:30 almost. Wendy's gonna come over and we're gonna talk for a little bit about like business stuff. But other than that, like, I'm gonna try to get this done in a day. Hopefully I can. All right, you guys, we are done taking out the braids. We're all done. I have Wendy here helping me and everything. I'm not gonna wash my hair tonight. So I just braided up this one side. I'm gonna do the same to this side, but I want you to see what my hair looked like. Very thick, very dense. But this is all of my fallout. So I collected it all from my brush that I was using. This is a Sacred brush, in case you're curious. People always ask me about it. The comb, I'm sure there's some that ended up around here on the floor or whatever, but this is what I was able to collect and hold on to. Now, I made a TikTok about this and I'm going to share it here with you guys as well. The amount of fallout you have is dependent on two things, okay? One, what is normal for you? On average, they say people are about to or supposed to lose about like 100 strands of hair a day. You might not see all of them, like, but maybe they just flying out with the wind. They fell out when you got into the car. Like, we have dead hair that just falls out from the root, from the hair follicle every single day, right? So when you have that trapped in your braid, it has nowhere else to go but to stay trapped in your braid. And that's why it's so important to detangle all of this before you wash your hair, because this will make your hair super matted if you try to wash your hair without getting this dead hair out first. Now, if this was happening every single wash day, I would be confused. I would be alarmed because this is a lot of hair. But this is also 7 weeks of fallout. So that's the other factor, is how long you're wearing your braids for. People love to come on here and tell me that is too much fallout, girl. I never see that much fallout. And I want to ask back always, how much, what am I trying to say? How long are you wearing your braids for? Because I have my braids in for 7 weeks. I know some people say they can't go past 2 or 3 weeks. Well, of course you're not going to see this. You shouldn't be. I mean, I won't say you shouldn't be, but like, if I only had my braids in for 2 weeks and this is how much fallout I had, the same amount as like wearing my braids for 7 weeks, I would be concerned. So I think it's dependent on those two things. Like, what is the norm for you for like fallout? Like, how much does your hair naturally shed on its own? And also how long you're wearing it for. That is the end of this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed that. We did a little travel. We had a travel wash day. You saw me take my braids out. And now I'm about to plait this side up and we're going to sleep. So I'll see you guys in the next vlog.